And we're back for a regular fight.
Time to beat up my mentor. Well, the clone of my mentor.
For, whoa, spirit ball. Like small ball. Oh, dude. Speaking of spirit shit,
yes.
I still totally need to go watch Yu Yu Hakusho again.
Oh, it's so good.
I mean, you said it's on Funimation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have full access, I just never fucking watch it. I'm always so busy with channel stuff, which is just an excuse for why I just don't watch it.
Right.
But I ought to watch it. I mean, it's just 3 seasons?
Something like that. It's not a ton. It's definitely somewhat lengthy, but it's not super lengthy.
Yeah. I don't remember there being much filler now.
No.
It was a while ago we watched it.
There's not a ton of filler for Yu Yu Hakusho. Hunter x Hunter is really good too, but that's got...
Yeah. I heard there's a whole fucking season that's a filler or whatever.
It's not really filler, but it's very long.
Yeah.
The Chimera arc is extremely long, but it's one of the best seasons in anime I've ever seen. Like, it's fucking phenomenal. In terms of just animation, characters, and storytelling, it's fantastic.
I heard, so when the first time I saw that, I was like, what's Hunter x Hunter? Hunter by Hunter? Hunter multiplied Hunter? Like, what are they trying to call it here? And I've heard everything from Hunter x Hunter to Hunter x Hunter to all kinds of different naming structures for it. I'm like, I still don't know what the fuck to call that goddamn.
I don't even know either. I say Hunter x Hunter.
I heard Hunter x Hunter a lot.
I've heard Hunter x Hunter as well, but fucking, I don't know. But it's by the same guy. It's made by the guy who made Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, John Hunter?
Yes, John Hunter. John Hunter made Hunter x Hunter x Hunter. Wait for the movie.
There's gotta be enough hunters, man.
Hunter times Hunter squared.
Hunter x Hunter, subtitle Monster Hunter?
Yes. I did hear, so the Academy Awards just happened last night. I saw you guys watching it.
I think that was the Oscars, right?
Was it the Oscars? I mean, it's considered the Academy Awards too, though, which is
fucking no idea.
Which is fucking, I don't even know.
There was an award show where people were giving fucking
awards
trophies away.
They got gold trophies, and apparently one got stolen that night.
What?
Yeah, and they got brought back the very next afternoon or something like that.
Why do you go to the trouble to steal something to give it back the next day?
Oh, they didn't give it back. They were taken to jail.
Oh, they found it.
They found it, yeah.
Okay.
The police found it. They're like, you can't fucking steal that shit. You know how many police are there? You know how much that thing's worth?
Well, it's probably not worth that much.
I know,
because they make a ton of them. So, since it's an award, it only has a value based off of what is given to it.
Right.
So in reality, maybe it was a good idea to steal it because it can't be grand theft.
It actually was.
Was it?
Yes, it was considered grand theft.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that like $10,000 or more?
$20,000.
What?
I know.
I mean, they make so many of them. I could see it being like, well, my opinion is that it's valued at that. But in reality, it's like, I would think they would go with like the actual material.
Because I'm sure they're nice, but they're probably just copper with gold paint.
Oh, exactly.
There's no way they're actual gold.
Well, they might be gold plated.
Yeah.
But even then, it's not that expensive. I could see $5,000 maybe tops, but holy shit. There's no way it's worth 20 grand. That is like your own opinion of the value, not the material
value. That's
value.
Black market value, I'd say.
Well, yeah, because they don't sell them, so you'd have to go based off of whatever the person is saying. And if someone's being stolen from, they're gonna go for the highest thing. And I don't think it's a good idea to steal shit. But goddamn, that seems like a lot.
I thought it was funny that's when they decided to steal it. You know you're probably gonna get caught, right? I mean, I guess maybe their thought process was like, well, it's the Oscars. They're so busy getting drunk, maybe they just won't notice.
Well, they don't even notice they get the wrong fucking final person in.
Apparently they made sure
award.
They made sure to label everything correctly this year, I read. Because like, yeah, let's not do that again. Yeah. Even though our award show is ass, let's try and not mess it up again. Something
Tarkin brought up about Krillin, I meant to bring up earlier.
Yeah.
Is that, remember when it was Krillin versus Frieza? And,
yes.
Or maybe it was just Frieza. Threw this Destructo disc and it flew past and then it flew back and hit him?
Yeah.
He was saying maybe that was an kind of like a clever, like, hey, this is something that Frieza did in the anime, where he killed himself with his own Destructo disc.
Oh yeah.
Because otherwise, I have no fucking explanation for it either. Tarkin seems to be. I like that idea.
I'll go with that. That works for me.
Good job, Tark.
But yeah, it's always funny when the Academy Awards come out. I used to be one of those people who would just watch and be like, oh, cool, that's interesting. See what wins. And then when The Dark Knight lost, I was like, yeah, this is bogus. And then I learned that no one actually watches the animation category. They literally just vote for the Disney or the Pixar movie that they took their kids to. And, you know, the rest of the foreign films always get snubbed. It's like, okay.
Well, a lot of people are making fun of it too, because generally the highest honor ones are only for dramas.
Yeah.
And in this year, they were actually genre-based or something like that.
Something like that.
I didn't watch it, so I'm not entirely sure. But they thought it was cool that it wasn't just dramas winning the, you know, like Oscar bait dramas.
Yes.
Like, we only made this because it's close to the Oscars, and, you know, it came out in November or December, so that'll be perfect amount of time for it to be well known before the Oscars, and then that's an easy way to get it.
That was also another thing, is pretty much movies that come out at the beginning of the year. It's the same thing that happens with video game awards.
Oh, yeah.
Is anything that comes out at the beginning of the year, forget about it.
Yeah,
You're not
forgotten about
it. Like Flint Hook, amazing game. Everyone forgot about it when it came to the game of the year.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it was easily.
I mean, it wasn't Game of the Year, but it still could have been nominated in more than it was.
Yeah, it easily could have been in a bunch of top 10s. The only top 10 I saw in was the guys that made Cuphead. They're like, this game's phenomenal. It was like their number 4 or something like that.
It was an awesome game. I think it should have been highlighted more.
That was my favorite game last year. Fucking love that game.
Really?
Yes, easily.
Really?
I like it more than anything we played.
Damn!
I love that
Even
game.
more than Dream Daddy?
Yes, way more than Dream Daddy.
And Little Nightmares? And Oregon Trail?
Oregon Trail is pretty great, but we played that. Did we play that last year too?
I think you and Donkey need to have a best game of the year off, so you guys can argue of whether
It's Super Mario World 2. It wins every year, man.
No, it's Knack.
No, Knack doesn't win. It's Mario World 2, man.
I always thought it was Knack that won on Donkey stuff. Was it Super Mario?
Yeah, it's
Super Mario. I love Dunk.
I love Dunk. He's the best.
Dude's hella funny.
Please don't ever turn out to be racist, Dunk. I'd cry.
I think did I remember hearing that Donkey won an award in the last year for 2017?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It was some kind of award, and somebody was like, "Man, he really deserves that," in regards to Dunk, like, and a good thing.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, dude!" Like, I didn't follow what it was, but evidently he won something, or someone critically was like, "This dude's awesome, and he's doing really great." Can't remember what it was. Maybe it's like breakout artist or something, even though he wasn't
Not a
new.
breakout artist, yeah.
Yeah. But it was something to do with the YouTube, like, creators. So good on you, Dunk, even though you're not gonna see this.
We can dream. We can dream that Dunk would come across and be like, nah, it's not that funny. It just goes off to another video.
Dude, him and his girl, I think, what, Mia?
I don't know about his back stuff.
His lady. They seem super sweet, dude. They seem like awesome people.
Yeah, he seems like a really chill dude.
Yeah, he does.
I remember my younger brother showing me Dunk. I was like, who is this
Bubber
guy?
Ducky?
Bubber Ducky.
I remember Bubber Ducky was one of the first things I saw from Donkey. Even before I realized that who Donkey was. Like, I came across him years later, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna watch more of his stuff. And scroll down, and I found Bubber Ducky. I was like, hey man, Bubber Ducky!
It all makes sense. This guy's amazing.
God damn, she's got a sweet tooth.
No kidding. Frieza's not doing any of this shit. He's been on the
Yeah.
sidelines this whole time.
Frieza's killing the clones. Like, you've already rated them as 7 out of 10 or 7 out of 100.
7 out of 100.
Like, I don't understand why is she like, damn you, Frieza. Cool, Frieza's
map 13.
Frieza's getting more powerful. Just go kill her then.
Yeah, just get
Like,
rid of
or
her.
him. God damn it. Go kill him
Her,
then.
Whatever. It's all the same. It's all relative.
It'll be a mishmash of him and her for Frieza for all eternity.
I gotta fight through all of these. There's no. There's
padding
no,
much.
Yeah, just a little bit of padding.
So the 3-4 hours that I was estimating for that final chapter.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna take another hour or two just to get to fucking that chapter. God damn, dude. This game is just very long. How many times can you fight the same clones again and again and again?
This is going to be our Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh god, it's just.
You thought Ukulele was bad. This is going to be our Sonic the Hedgehog for you.
Ukulele had some variety. Like, this doesn't even, like, I could see if there was a clone battle and then an interesting cutscene that was, like, necessary to the plot.
Yes.
And then another clone battle. And then a clone battle. And then a cutscene. But not 4 in a row, 5 in a row. They just change up what clones show up. And then next thing you know, excuse me. Next thing you know, it's one cutscene that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
It's just two people having an interaction, and it's like, oh wow, this and this. Exposition. And then it goes to another 4 or 5 fucking clone battles. I don't get it. I don't like it. Oh, it's not for me, sir. I want 0 of that.
It's not for a lot of people.
Obviously.
The funny thing is, too, I'll probably end up doing this on my own computer at some point. Completionist.
Oh god.
I'm liking how intense the battles are getting now, though. Like they are actually difficulty.
Oh, you mean once we get through 66% of the game, they start becoming hard?
Yeah.
Well, technically we're at like 63% of the game right now, but whatever. This game, though.
Yeah, this game is something else.
It's just so slow. I don't know, man.
It is extremely slow.
It's cool to see like how you've evolved as a fighter going across it, but at the same time, it's the same fight again and again and again and again and again. And the fact that the characters, I'm sure they fight completely different.
Yeah.
But it's all just energy blast. That's it. It's like, oh, what is that? That's a small with a bunch of them. That's a big one. That's a big slow one. That's a big screen one. Oh, this one goes down at a 45-degree angle. It's like none of it is super like special on its own. It's like, oh, that one's a blue one. That one's a gold one. Goddamn level 3.
I don't need him though. I got Vegeta. Vegeta's been my boy so far.
Yeah, he has. He's level 29, so
yeah.
I mean, how many levels do you think Majin Buu's gonna get for beating this? Majin Buu's now level 12. It's like, holy shit!
Just hope I can win.
Yeah, you should be able to. These guys haven't been giving you any trouble.
I mean, like Goten though.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like you're taking a lot of damage. Oh fuck! Right when I said it, I cursed it.
Yeah, you did.
No, you got it.
Volleyball attack. Damn it!
Oh. No! You're dead. You're dead.
Oh no!
God, he fucking took out like half of your health.
That hurts.
You, maybe this was a mistake. Oh God, big boy. Oh, there we go.
Okay, Vegeta, it's all on you, buddy.
1 versus 3, basically.
I can do it.
I mean, if Vegeta gets hurt enough, you can just have him swap out with another character so he can like return some of that health back to him, you know? You could play it as bye. Even Vegeta looked surprised there. He's like, whoa!
Whoa, I did it!
Do you think for DLC they're going to do like that original off-color Vegeta thing?
Oh, he's actually one of the colors already in this game.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought it would have been cool if, like you said, they were going to do the base model Saiyans for like Vegeta and Goku. I think it'd be cool if the base model one looked like the one that you were describing to me. But if they already have it, fuck, I mean, might as well. No. You dodged it with your big ass porcupine head. Do those guys attack or do they just defend?
Yeah. No, they actually attack.
Well, sounds like you'll be winning this one, sir. You're not even like a fifth of the way down on the total HP for everyone.
Ghost attack, baby!
I find it so weird that he made up his own attacks. He's just so off theme.
He's very much in the Dragon Ball universe, though. Like old school Dragon Ball, before Dragon Ball Z, all the attacks are just bizarre as shit. They were just.
It's so weird, like his mouth opens super wide, his hair isn't quite the same as everyone, he's got weird, like, abilities, like, he's just so off, something about it, like, and it's not bad, it's just, so, it looks like it was written by someone else almost, for how he fights.
It's funny, because if you watch Dragon Ball, it feels so on, like, par.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's not where he came out, though, right? He came out in Z?
But he's by the same writer, so it's kind of like...
But I mean, it just feels like he was on his, like, off his game when he did it. Not in a bad way, but, like, he was just doing something else and feeling different when he made them.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt!
Oh, your face. God damn, dude, that took a ton. You were barely doing any damage to him. Bye! I don't think that would destroy every cell in his body. I don't think he's really dead. See, this is the fight of the ages. Clone versus regular. Bye! Wow. Oh!
Big Bang!
Is that what it's called? Big Bang?
I think that's Final Flash. Big Bang Attack was a different one. I was hoping for dramatic finish.
Look at Boo's face. He's just like, I'm here too!
You only got 1 level of that? I call bullshit.
Well, I think he died, so maybe it affects experience. Don't fight that battle with those people.
I almost...
Boo has no health, and so does Gotenks. It'd be a 1 versus 3.
Okay, I forgot about that. I was like, yeah, I can do this. You're like, oh, right.
No, they will be gone in 1 hit. It'll be game over in a heartbeat.
Nappa.
Once they're full health, yeah, sure, go ahead, but holy shit, not until then.
All right, let's go with this crew. We'll see what they can do.
Why hasn't there been a cutscene? Not that I'm missing them, but why have this many things in front of the last battle if you're not going to have any kind of development for it?
That's a good question. Let's go ask Arc System Works. Arc System Works, what do you think is the problem with your game?
Yeah, I mean, do you think there's a problem with your game? And if not, you're the problem with your game. Sorry. That's just it. It's just way too much fucking filler.
Come on, Nappa, get in there.
Once it becomes uninteresting, you're beating a dead horse. A dead Saiyan horse.
That's very rare too in this universe.
That's it. I want to see a Saiyan horse. His like tail and mane is all flying through the air. Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
That hurt a lot. Wait, you're gaining a fuck ton of health back though.
That's because I have raging, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had the little fucking red lightning going. Did you hit him? No!
Nope. Too soon! Too soon!
Well, you can swap off with your other people. Oh, once he's dead.
Come on, Frieza.
Ah! Oh, missed his ass.
Nope, nope.
Did they explain where all these clones came from? They just happen to have everyone's DNA? Somehow? Like, how would you have Nappa's DNA? How? How?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Is this his rage motor?
Well, Shiro collected everyone's DNA, so he would have gotten Nappa's DNA because he had Vegeta's DNA when he was on Earth.
What do you got, Frieza's?
Yeah, because Frieza was on Earth, in between when. Oh shit.
Yeah, you weren't done. Frieza was on. I mean, Jiro's been there since the beginning, since Dragon Ball.
Right.
But didn't he die or?
No, he didn't die until after Frieza died.
Okay, I thought he died somehow and was brought back as the android, or like he was like an inch from his life and then managed to come back as with android parts.
No, because he's actually never appears in Dragon Ball. He's only mentioned by name. He's not actually a character that appears in that show.
So when you, whoa, what? What the hell was that? Why did Frieza just fall to the ground?
That's part of Frieza's gold form.
Oh, when you run out of energy, he's
he's super powerful, but then he goes in a crumpled state.
Okay.
Once you win. I mean, once it finishes.
Or once he's done with this energy.
Yeah.
So, I swore Jiro showed up in the original.
Nope, he gets mentioned. His android appears in it, but he never does.
Make sure you save.
Yes. Gonna throw in some.
Oh, just his android.
Yeah, just his android. He doesn't actually
okay. Okay, that might be where I'm thinking about where he is then.
Yeah.
In the original story. All right. Well, next time, guys. Beep bop boom.
More pulse pounding action next time on 10 More Minutes. Chris gets bored with the action, and Sam continues to pulverize his way through all the stupid clones that look exactly the same.
I don't think it's just Chris doing it. I mean, this is a little the same every single time. Oh God, what is that?